Because I really want to help you.
I understand.
And I want to, get you out of this situation.
Yesterday I went spearfishing. I must say, I'm impressed. So I'm working on the next video. I've got my little beach office set up. I just wanted to fill you guys in on kind of the beginning of the video there because there's not much information between Mazatlan and that first beach spot where the video really starts. From Mazatlan, it was pretty much a straight drive to Puerto Vallarta, where I stopped on this one beach for the night. So broke the drive up into 2 days. And then got to Puerto Vallarta at night, and that's when I started breaking my own rules, getting a little too comfortable with Mexico. There's no parking at the hostel, but I checked the maps and it said there was parking all around, like paid parking, which I was okay with. Except it turned out all of the paid parking was underground. And I did check, literally drove to everyone. So the truck is too tall to park in these underground parking lots. And there was an OXXO literally like door to door beside the hostel, which is like I was saying earlier, one of the 7-Elevens here. So I left it, but I did what everyone tells me not to do, and I left my stove in this bag. And as soon as I came out after like 30 minutes, I saw these buckles were undone. And sure enough, someone took my stove. So that was the first thing that's been stolen from me in Mexico, which is very inconvenient. But lesson learned. The part I was parked in Puerto Vallarta was fairly sketchy, and I knew I couldn't leave the truck there at night, so I just got in the truck and I drove. And I mean, I got in the truck at like 1:30 a.m. and I drove for like 3 hours and found this jungle spot. And afterwards, I actually spent 2 nights there because I was so tired. I just decided to hang out, read some books, watch some movies. And afterwards, I started driving again. And it was a day or two before Christmas, and that's when I found this first beach spot. Buenos dias, welcome to the secret beach. I guess this is the start of traveling with no phone. I'm gonna test how long I can go. But yeah, yesterday I went spearfishing and came out of the water and my phone was still in my pocket. So good hour in the salt water, just staring up the truck. Said our goodbyes to Camp Eric and Camp Mitch, who were super nice and gave me some learning Spanish books, which I will have to use. I'm gonna kind of challenge myself and just try to use the 2 words of Spanish I know to ask for directions and get around. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so a bit further down the road, I'll show you the setup. Got these 2 learning Spanish books, which I'll need. I've got my Garmin, which has the main roads, so I can at least see the highway, as you can see by that red line. So using these 2 items, I'm gonna try and travel without a phone for a while. It's pretty hard because I barely speak any Spanish at all. So this is nearly the 3rd one of these guys that I'd run over. So I've decided to come take a look. Beautiful. I think this is a Mexican red knee tarantula. Are we going to Galatia? Or are we going to Acapulco? Of course, there's a Mexico sign with no actual number for what road this is. Very interesting. And just like that, we are on the wrong road, so easy enough to figure out. You know, people were doing this without GPS not too long ago, so yeah, we'll turn around and get going the right way. Well, no surprise, I've driven until the sun is pretty much set again. It seems to be the norm when I don't have a plan. It's kind of hard to make a plan when you also don't have a phone, because my phone has maps on it and the Garmin doesn't, so a few wrong turns. You know, it's weird, I've been driving all day in silence, and like at no point did I really realize how far I've driven. I went past Zihuatanejo, which was the original point, which was 4.5 hours according to when I did have a phone and I checked it. Now we're on the way to Acapulco, which I think is close to a 7-hour drive, which would make sense with how much time we've been on the road. Yeah. Well, I guess we're in San Geronimo. See, my truck talks to me. Pretty. Is it? Yep. Driving into the dark again. I realize now that when I left Walmart, I forgot to take cash at the ATM, so it's annoying, because now if I do find a hotel, more than likely they won't take credit. We are working on it. There is a solution coming, I feel it. Yeah, so I guess this will be the spot. I mean, it's not optimum, however, as far as finding spots at night goes. This is definitely some road for some farmers, but the track end's pretty beat up, and then at the end of the road, I checked, it's just flooded out by like a swamp, kind of swampy area. Smell it a little bit, but all good. Nothing to get up in arms about. So we got the new stove, thanks to Camp Mitch again. I don't know if any of this is going to be visible. I'm going to try to maybe get a lantern going. As expected, with this being pretty much a swamp, there are 1 billion mosquitoes, so I sprayed myself down with the trusty muskol, the jungle's best friend. Seems to have got rid of them for the time being. I have these tortillinas, which I'm going to cook with some, pardon me, cook with some cheese and beans. At least that's the theory. So you can see the first one, the second one, and third one, all gradually, progressively more burnt. A pan, I don't know why I'm showing you that. The cheese, the bean. What am I gonna do with all these frijoles, these frijoles? I think I will close this can. Seems good enough. And I may or may not put it back in here, and by may not, I mean I definitely am. I guess it's time to wake up. Oh, it's 7:30. Oh, I slept great.
I actually fell back asleep around 6 because it was so nice. Oh, it's broken. Broken. See.
Allá tiene two traffic lights.
2 traffic lights?
Two traffic lights.
No, amigo, I have the dash cam. I was following with the traffic.
No, tiene two traffic lights. Es flecha verde a la izquierda. Tiene front. ¿Sí está el license? ¿México?
Me?
No, ahorita vas para México.
No, sur.
Así,
Guatemala.
Guatanejo.
Sí. No, sur. Voy sur.
Oh,
Sí,
anda para
sí.
el sur.
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca.
Sí.
Ok.
¿You speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Se hace un ticket sobre su license. Vas a pagar a las 4 de la tarde en la oficina de Politation. A las 4.
4 hours, the office police, you pay now or tomorrow morning, maybe. Okay? The infraction,
What's the ticket for?
One traffic light and the police, 6,000. Ah, 6,000.
The traffic light?
Oh,
yes.
What traffic light?
That camera is,
no,
Yeah, I have a dash
yes.
camera.
okay.
So can we check?
You look, camera.
Yeah, we'll look.
1,000, 6,000. Más. En Politation, Mexico. Ticket, two traffic light.
That's the camera. Chécalo. You pay now here, the office police, no?
Well, why don't we check the camera? I'm not the first one, so I'm driving. See?
Vas en medio. Camera así,
See?
tú vas aquí, en medio.
No,
Why?
I'm going around the bus, amigo.
Entonces,
Look. Wait, one sec. I don't even know.
entonces la ticket en Politation.
Like, no teléfono, no mapa. Allá,
Para Oaxaca. Se cayó.
allá I broke my phone.
Oh.
Okay? Like, no, amigo, no mapa,
Ah, no mapa.
no mapa, no internet, no efectivo, no habla español. Like, ayuda, por favor. Like, I need a...
En 9,000. Desde aquí, de Juan, Oaxaca.
Look. I have 20 pesos. I literally...
Un cajero a retirar.
¿Dónde? No mapa. Like,
No,
like
cajero,
seriously.
cajero.
Sí, map. ¿Dónde?
Adelante.
¿A la estación?
Estaciones.
We'll go to the estación. We'll go to the estación. I want to see. No, we're gonna check. Yeah, we're gonna have to check the camera. I mean, you have to show me. I want to see what the violation is if I'm gonna pay.
No, your ticket.
El ticket is license de Politation.
How about I follow you to the station?
Centro.
See, follow.
Okay. No aquí.
Look.
El
s-
dólar.
I don't have it. Like literally, I have $10 Canadian.
Canadian.
I know. No. Like, I'm having a very bad week. I broke my phone. See the batería, agua de
Yeah,
cel,
no, pa.
broken. No mapa?
Entonces,
Like,
hey,
we might. This is how I'm. Look at this. No mapa. Like,
okay. Entonces,
one road.
¿de un cajero retiras?
¿Por qué? Don't know. I'd rather go to the estación. We're gonna check the camera first. I want to see what the ticket's for.
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde cámara? ¿Le habla que güey?
I have a laptop, and we're gonna look, so you can tell me what the ticket's for.
No like it.
Yeah, a laptop.
No ticket. A las 4 vas a pagar allá en Politation.
Okay.
Desde aquí, de cash.
Me donde? Like where?
Un cajero saca...
No. ¿Dónde está la estación?
Hasta Costera.
Can you write down the address?
No, tiene que decir con el mapa.
Amigo, no mapa. Like,
Pero pues no, ¿cómo? Pues,
oh my God.
bueno, se hace tu ticket y ya de
I need-
Politation.
Okay.
A las 4 de la tarde allá por Pie de la Cuesta.
Okay, 4 de la tarde, but I need my license.
Digo, aquí de volada, and then 6,000.
I don't have 6,000. I don't have any pesos.
Chécate,
Dude, look, I know 100%. No pesos in the truck. None. Zero. Like, nada. No. Zero. You want $10? That's the best I can do. This is like,
Es Canadic.
yes.
100 pesos.
$10, 100 pesos.
I can give you, like, literally, like, promise? Todo efectivo
Es todo.
in the truck. No, like, promise. Amigo.
Yo fui con you pay everybody. Here no.
Okay. But where's the office?
Centro.
I know, but I need an address.
Aquí no. Lejos.
Okay. Address. Locaciones. ¿Dónde?
En centro.
Can you, yeah, sí, centro es grande. Can you write down dónde? ¿Dónde está la estación?
Costera.
A la costera, amigo alemán. Lado mar. No trae aquí este.
Think it is you pay now in office. Here no.
I'm telling you, I don't.
Tomorrow.
Yo para que
Tomorrow
le
where?
para que le al cajero.
I'm driving to Oaxaca. I look,
Me va para
if I
Oaxaca.
had efectivo, I could. Okay, let's.
En efectivo ahorita paga.
I don't have efectivo.
Cajero, saca, retira, allá adelantito.
¿Dónde?
Vamos.
Vamos.
Ya saca, retiras y ahí pagas tu license. Oaxaca. ¿Va?
No entiendo.
Vamos allá, pagas el cajero, retiras y tu license te la entrego
Vamos.
al cajero.
No, vamos a la oficina.
Pero la oficina es efectivo.
Okay, well, I wanna look at the dash camera first.
Es en efectivo. Ya
Can we here? Let me get the laptop, and you. Yeah, I know you can show me. You can show me because, por qué? Like, you tell me. Yeah. Do you have a dash camera in there?
Ya, bájale. Okay.
How about I take I've got my laptop. I plug in the dash camera. And show me.
¿Dónde está, compa? Apártame 12. Ahorita viene el viene para acá el comandante.
Oh, he's coming.
Él es inglés. Él
Oh.
dice a él, before. Él te explica todo.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Y a él te lleva, saca, retiras y le pagas a él para que no vayas hasta allá, porque el time, tú vas a Oaxaca.
No problema, no problema.
Está lejos, Oaxaca. Y más ahorita le pagas a él.
No problema.
A la sierra, ¿eh?
Sí. Hi. What's going on?
What is it happening?
Oh, he wants me to go to the ATM. He wants me to go to the ATM.
What is your problem?
He won't. Well, they're trying to explain. I have a dash camera, but
Let's check it. Let's check it.
I don't know. They said I drove through a light, but I was driving with everyone. So I said let's check the laptop.
Terrible.
And I said let's check the laptop.
Terrible, this guys.
Yeah, they want to go to the ATM
Yeah, I
and
know.
get cash.
I know, guy.
Yeah, you know how it is.
You know, I
Yeah,
know.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
sorry, Mexico.
it's okay. Yeah, no problema. No,
No
it's
problem.
solo la.
¿Cuál es el problema de él? Maybe?
¿Quién es usted o qué?
¿Eh?
¿Quién es usted?
Mira, yo trabajo con
Buenos días.
Buenos dias.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you the driver?
Sí, señor.
Okay. So, my name is Flores.
Okay.
Officer Flores.
Max.
Max. Okay, this is only a situation. It's only a traffic ticket. It's nothing else. You're not going to jail. No, you're not in trouble. Big problem. It's only a traffic ticket. Okay.
I understand. They're just. I'm having trouble understanding what the ticket is for.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
because you're passing. Okay, listen to me. Pay attention. Without no problem. On the second line, the light is in red. It's only green if you're gonna go to the left. You are in this way, coming this way. This is your position. This is green, you're gonna go left. Also, they have another second line, the third one. On the third line, it's the same thing. If you wanna go to the left, you can do it. You have to wait 60 seconds. The light will change to a full green. That way you can go free all the way through.
I understand.
Okay.
See?
This is the only situation. It's nothing else. It's like
I understand. For me, my only thing is I have this dash camera.
yes.
And I was in between cars. There was one behind me, one in front of me,
Okay.
for both lights.
Okay.
So I would like to check the dash camera before paying.
No, maybe what happened there is because maybe the other cars they went to the left.
No, because I was driving in the right lane. See, you know, I'm driving in this lane.
Well, are you driving alone by yourself? You
Yeah.
with someone else?
No, I'm driving in the right lane. I'm driving in the right lane.
Okay.
So I know these cars couldn't be turning left. All I want to do is
Okay,
if
well, listen.
you want to check the dash camera.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Max, you go to Oaxaca.
Maybe it's no problem. I can stay here too.
I know.
Like,
the
I'm not
thing
in a rush.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you live into Oaxaca.
Maybe.
Okay. What's gonna happen here? They have to give you the ticket. Okay. Sí, acá atrás. Sí. Ah, ok. Sí. Okay. I'm trying, listen.
Yeah.
I'm here because I really want to help you.
I understand.
And I wanna, get you out of this situation.
I understand. And for me, my problem is.
So the GoPro died at this point, and I'm kind of gonna just relay the rest of the story and what happened. you heard me talk to a local guy who's super nice and sympathetic. Even the locals here, they hate the police. They also have to deal with these corrupt guys all the time. So I have nothing against the people of Mexico by any means, and they actually did try to help me out here, and the police kind of shooed them away. So after arguing for another 15 minutes or whatever it was, they started feeling, I guess, the pressure of people were even recording with their cell phones. So they said, we got to move down the road. What was weird here was the supervisor, as he calls himself and they call him, he at the end, he was like, okay, I'm gonna let you go. You gotta trust me. And I'm like, okay, well, just give me my license back and I'll go. And he's like, no, we gotta drive down the road first. And this was like raising every red flag possible. And even the local came up and he's like, hey, where are you guys going? And I'm like, well, he says I gotta drive 100 meters down the road. Now, everything told me not to, but they wouldn't give me my license back. And yeah, what was strange was he kept telling me, he's like, you gotta trust me, Max. You gotta trust me just once, trust me. Which I thought was a funny thing to say for a corrupt cop who's trying to get me to go to an ATM. So anyways, I did drive literally 100 meters down the road. I think it was just to get away from the cell phones. And he's like, look, you gotta talk to these guys. You gotta sort it out with them. You said you have, 10 Canadian dollars. Okay. So I was like, okay, at this point, there had been probably close to 10 police officers and 2 or 3 vehicles there. And I figured 10 Canadian dollars and my 20 pesos was a small price to pay for having to get away from these guys. And the weirdest thing was, after I bribed them with my total of 11 Canadian dollars, the supervisor made us all shake hands. So it was super strange, but I did feel like I kind of got away victorious there. So I started driving again. At this point I still didn't have a cell phone. So I was following my Garmin GPS and I kind of took the wrong highway that goes north, and I hit a toll booth. Well, I had no cash at this point. I was being honest about having no cash in the truck. And talking to that cop, I kind of explained what happened. He thought it was funny, but also, bad. But he let me turn around. They had to take down a barrier. I turn around, get back into Acapulco, and get pulled over again. No joke. And you might see earlier, I'll point out that like the actual police trucks, they're all really nice, really shiny, new. But these guys who pulled me over and the second guy who pulled me over, they're missing like taillights. The trucks are all beat up. It's all Policia Vihe or whatever it's called, village police. I don't know. There's definitely like a scheme going on here, because that supervisor showed up in maybe a minute. But I told him right off the hop, like I didn't even get out my truck. I just rolled down the window and I was like, look, I just got pulled over by you guys like not even an hour ago, and they took all my money. And he was like, okay, mucho ocasión, like big warning. I was like, yeah, all right, sure. And that was it. But yeah, I hadn't been pulled over in Mexico at all, and twice within one day in Acapulco. So all I can say is avoid Acapulco. So welcome to La Tortuguita, which is a little, I guess, camp resort. It's got some cabanas, hotel rooms, just on the coast of Guerrero. And decided to stop here for a day because I did get a new phone, and needed to catch up on a few things, get all my accounts back.
Dice que te va a explicar cómo.
Finally picked up a machete. These are only like, I think $5, something like that. Yeah, like $5 here. And they're everywhere. You buy them at any hardware store. So finally stopped and got one. So my buddy gave me a coconut for when I bought a machete, because I told him I was gonna buy one as soon as I left the beach. So now I can finally drink coconuts in peace without trying to use an axe or some other debauchery. Although drilling through them and using a straw is actually a great technique, but this way you can split them in half too. Just need to find a way to the beach. Okay. And we're still at, I don't know, I think 40 psi, 45, yeah, 45 psi on all four corners. So, no need to air down yet. Or it looks like it's not going to be any need to air down at all, period. And boom. Just like that. That is how I find beach spots. Cool. It's a pretty nice beach actually, very sandy. Little ledge here. I want to set up somewhere so I can get my solar set up, do a bit of, just a little bit of work on the laptop. And by a little bit, I mean hopefully get the next video out. That's perfect. Perfect. I mean, there's a little palapa in the distance and someone's maybe house. Looks like those rocks way over there would be good for fishing, spearfishing. But I'm not really planning on being here more than a few days. It is exciting because now I finally get to do it. I've been waiting for all day, and that is have a coconut. Yes. So I was taught, don't worry, I was taught how to use a machete. So first I need a piece of wood. There's one over there. I'm gonna go bring that. That'll be our chopping block. I mean, there's coconut trees everywhere, but this is the only coconut I've got, so hopefully I can find more. Actually, I'm not even gonna bring this over. It's perfect. So, oh, forbid my poor macheteing skills. Perfect. Clean that up a little bit. There you go. There's almost nothing better than fresh coconut. It's so good. So yeah, that's how I got here. Over there, where I've been camping next to, is the lagoon of Acapulco, which is an hour and a half north of Puerto Escondido. I'll be going to Puerto Escondido later today, now that I'm finishing up this video. And I won't be going to the actual town of Acapulco because it requires you to park your truck. It is like a locked compound, quote unquote, but I just don't trust it anymore. That's kind of one of the downsides of traveling with a vehicle. You're kind of married to it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's been a long one, but the police kind of interrogation lasted, I think, at least half of it. So I'll see you next time.